Hey guys, this is Unit 1, Formative 2, day number 2. This is 2.1 in your book. This is one-step equations. Alright guys, let's try a few of these. Number 1 here says x plus 3 equals 7. Now our goal is to get our x by itself. Okay, and to get the x by itself, all we need to do is move things back and forth across our equal sign right here. And the way we do that is with inverse operations. Okay, so the inverse operation means like the opposite of. So if we think of what is the operation that is opposite of addition, well, that'd be subtraction. And just like subtraction is the opposite of addition, multiplication and division are opposites. So we can use those to get our x by itself. So if we try this using our number 1 problem here, we can see that x is being added to 3. So we have addition, we want to use subtraction to get our x by itself. So x plus 3, we want to subtract 3. Okay, and if we do it to one side, we have to do it to the other side, so our equal sign is still equal. It still makes sense. All right, if we do that, then if we subtract 3 from this side, we have a plus 3 and a minus 3. Those will go away. And we'll just have x equals, well, 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, number 2, we have negative 5 plus x equals 8. Again, I'm going to draw down my equal sign here. This time we have a negative 5 being added to x. But since it's negative, we want to do the opposite of that, which is addition. So we're going to add 5. To cancel those out. And if we do it to one side, we have to do it to the other side. So add 5 over here too. Again, a negative 5 and a positive 5 will cancel. So we have x equals, well, 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, number 3 then is 4x equals negative 12. All right, this time, what is going on between the 4 and the x? Well, that is multiplication, and we said the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So now we have to divide on both sides of our equal sign. And what are we dividing by? Well, 4. Okay, so we divide by 4 to cancel out here, because 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 1 times x is just x, and that is exactly what we want. So we have x on our side, on the left side, and negative 12 divided by 4 we know is negative 3. Okay, number 4, negative x equals negative 7. Well, here this one, negative x, this is like saying negative 1 times x equals negative 7. So if you think of the negative like that, you can divide, just like we did in the last one, by our negative 1. It's a big negative sign. Okay, so again, our negative 1s will cancel. We'll just be left with x equals negative 7 divided by negative 1 is a positive 7. One note here is we cannot leave our x negative like we see in the beginning. That is why we have to change it, so we need a positive x in the end. Alright guys, this last one is x over negative 6 equals 2. And we know the inverse operation of division is multiplication, so we're going to have to multiply here to get rid of this division. And we are going to multiply by negative 6. Okay? And we have to do it on both sides. We always do things on both sides. Okay? And notice here we have something multiplied by negative 6 and divided by negative 6. So those will cancel. Okay? If you don't understand that, let me try it this way. Negative 6, we can write that as negative 6 divided by 1. It's still negative 6. If we just multiply straight across, now we have negative 6x over negative 6. Our negatives will cancel, our 6's will cancel, so we'll just be left with x. And that will equal, if we look on the other side, 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. Oops. Okay, negative 12. So that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow.